everyone, I'm Janelle Alibio from BSH M2A and I'm going to discuss about basketball history, basic skills, and facilities and equipment in basketball.
It started in December 1891 when the cold Massachusetts temperature drove guys inside. James Naismith saw her restless network. They missed their usual outdoor sports, and indoor baseball was never going to take easy.
The director of Springfield Young Men's Christian Association tapped Naismith to create a new indoor sport, an athletic distraction. They call it to help guys make it through the winter. It had to be interesting, easy to learn, easy to play in the winter, and playable by artificial light, and it needed to be more strategic.
Trivia. Do you believe that they used to pitch basketball and a soccer ball? Do you believe that they used to pitch basket and a soccer ball? And one of the students of Naismith said, "Since we played with basket and ball, why don't we call it basketball?" Smith nailed the basket 10 feet up. He wrote 13 rules and launched his basketball league. The first game, 9-on-9, launched on December 21st, 1891. It had two 15-minute halves and it ended with the score of 9-3. The basket retained their bottoms, so balls scored in the basket had to poke out with a long dowel each time. Dribbling that time was not part of the original game.
The sport was an instant success, and thanks to the initial impulse received by the YMCA movement, basketball popularity quickly grew nationwide and was introduced in many nations. Although Naismith never saw the game develop into a spectacular game, we know these days he had the honor to witness basketball become an Olympic sport at the 1936 Games held in Berlin. Basic skills in basketball.
First skills is jumping. Jumping is another skill that can define how good a basketball player is. Jumping is involved in offense during the jump ball in the beginning, while taking shots and sometimes while trying to catch a pass. On defensive, you will need the ability to jump when trying to block a shot or a pass. Being able to out-jump your opponent for a rebound also is important. Second skills is dribbling. Dribbling is an important skill for all basketball players. This skill will allow you to move up and down the court, maneuver past defenders, and execute plays. Proper dribbling requires ball handling skills and knowledge of how to spread your finger for ball control. It is also best if you know how to dribble equally well with both hands. The third skills is shooting. In order to score points in basketball, you need to shoot the ball into the hoop. This requires the ability to properly hold and throw the ball into the air toward the basketball while avoiding defenders. A proper shot requires precise aiming, arm extension, and lift from the legs. There are different types of shots you need to learn, including the jump shot, layups, and free throws. The fourth skills is running. Running is a big part of basketball. In a full court game, you will find yourself running back and forth as the game quickly transitions between offense and defense. When you have the ball, running will help you to avoid defenders and get the basket quicker. On defense, you often
Find yourself needing to run after the opponent, especially during fast break.
Passing is the last skill. Passing is another skill that when mastered can help you become a complete basketball player. Basketball is a team sport that involves finding a teammate who is open for a shot. The ability to pass the ball to this player can make the difference between scoring and not scoring. Really great passers are an important part of a basketball team, and usually the ones who set up scoring plays.
equipment is ball. The most important thing for training is the ball. There are certain guidelines which one needs to follow when buying a ball. For practicing, one can play with rubber ball. For professional competitions, one needs to use an inflated ball made of leather. Basketball coaching equipment. First is uniform. When one starts coaching a basketball team, the most important requirement for a team is to have a uniform. This helps one differentiate teams from one another. A uniform consists of a jersey or shirt, shorts, number on front and back of the shirt for identification. Second one is shot clock. The offense is allowed a maximum of 24 seconds to have a ball in hand before shooting. These 24 seconds are counted on the shot clock. If the offense fails to shoot a ball that hits the rim, they will lose the possession of the ball to the other team. Third one is whistle. The coach or referee uses a whistle to indicate the start or end of the game. She or he can even use the whistle to stop the play in the middle of a game. Whistle is also helped to indicate fouls, timeout, or out of bound balls to the players. In order to get the attention of the players,